Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go.
Hello guys and welcome back to the Sutton United Let's Go to the Top Challenge, and we have made it to the Premier League. We've gone back to back, and we are finally here. Quick as we could have possibly done it as well. Got our opening game of the season against Fulham today. But before we get there, let's look at all the ins and outs that have happened over the summer. It's been a bit messy. No one wants to come to Sutton. So on the outs, we say goodbye to Lewis Wald. Gone all the way down to becoming fourth choice goalkeeper. We sold him to Newcastle for 30k. They have lots of money, but not in this case. Caelan Casey has gone out on loan to Eastleigh. We sold Kwanzaa to Charlton for 72k. Callum Holm has gone on loan to Lincoln. He was getting upset because we were buying new players. Same with Romney Critchlow. Wanted a new contract because we'd got promoted. He wanted about 20 grand a week. You're not worth that, son. He's got on loan to Millwall. Same with Nerfield. He just wanted a ridiculous amount of money. He barely produced in the Championship. So we've let him go on a free to Plymouth. So first guy on the ins, we've got Mario Dorgiles, young player from Nordishland. I've mentioned him in my one of my goldmine videos. If you haven't seen any of them before, they're quite good for finding good players for quite cheap. So be sure to check them out. We signed him for 2.4 million. He's going to come in and be our defensive midfielder. We then managed to sign Ashton Ranks, wonder kid of years gone by. Another very, very solid midfielder for us. A massive improvement on what we had here at the club. He's going to play alongside Dorgiles, or that's the plan anyway. And with Harry Winks coming in from time to time. He sets back 2.5 million, rising to 3 million. Signed experienced goalkeeper Timo Horn. He was on the transfer list for 625k. We got him in. I'm still debating whether to play him or Sharman Lowe. I think I'm going to stick with Sharman Lowe for now. We then bought a young Brazilian winner called Newton. £1.5 million. Again, better than anything we kind of currently had on the wings, but he's injured at the moment, but should be a decent addition when he comes in. We signed Pione Sisto for 775k from Midtjylland. Again, another guy in one of those goldmine videos, and I think he can do a decent job for us this season as we look to build and sustain in the Premier League. We then bought a new right back for 1.7 million, Jelle Bataille. Bataille? We're just going to call him Jelle, I think. The Jelly Man. That's it, he's just going to be called the Jelly Man from now on. More of an attacking fullback, so I'll probably only play him in home games, but we needed some backup for Dante Casanova. Again, I think with his good crossing and good dribbling, it'd be a good option going forward when we're looking to attack teams. We need a new left back, and we have gone for Alonso Aceves. And at £5 million, he's our biggest signing of the summer. I think he's going to do a very, very good job for us. And we picked up Diego Llorente because we need another centre-back. Bit older now. Pace is gone, but he's still fairly decent and better than what we've got. 175k in from Lecce. And that's it for the moment. We've got a little bit of money left. We're going in for a couple of players that I'll show you now. So we're waiting for a work permit for this guy, Giuliano Simeone. We need a backup striker. It's going to be a loan. So we're going to try and loan him in from Atletico Madrid for the season. And with the rest of our budget, we need a bit more help on the wings and in the advanced areas. So we're looking to bring in Mohamed Diamonde. Play midfield, attacking midfield, left wing. Could probably train him as a right winger to cut in on his left foot and can fit in as backup as a striker. But we're looking to bring this guy in as well. So this is the squad. We've got Sharman Lowe Horn, Kirkwood, Goodliff, Ferguson, Aceves, Batile, Casanova and Laurent Linton as defenders. Ranks, Winks, Dorgiles, Baez, Sisto, Roberts, Gomez, Seb Ferdinand and Newton as the midfielders and attacking midfielders. And then you've got Leighton Stewart, the solitary striker at the club. That's why we're looking to get Giulio Simeone in. We've got a couple of good youngsters we brought in on free transfers last season as well, but I won't bother showing them. But that's the squad at the moment. Obviously, we're going to look to work on a few more things. Right, let's get to the Fulham game. So just to highlight how much some more reinforcements are needed, we can barely fill out a bench with a couple of injuries. So we're going to look to get a few more signings. So we're going to put some of them youngsters in now. So we have got the likes of Bodens that have been relegated to the reserves because they're mainly unhappy and can't get them out of the club. All in massive new contracts that they, quite frankly, don't deserve. But just for now, I'm going to have to include him on the bench till we can figure things out. The other guy, Abakodjo, we got on a free from Chelsea. Stats-wise, he ain't actually that bad, so I might actually promote him to the first team. Mainly as a backup striker until we can get one in. Right, let's get to it. So our first game in the Premier League, we see how Fulham lining up here. They've got a team full of quality. Here's the Sutton United boys. New look team for the Premier League, but with a few old faces in it still. The core is still there. Taking on Fulham today. Away. This could be a big disaster. Let's hope not. Right, let's get underway. Managed to get through 10 minutes without a highlight. As always, as I say something like that, we get a highlight. Fulham on it now. Batile already on a booking somehow. Gets it clear. Goes to Goodliff. Going to bring it out of defence now. Gives it to Omer. Goes over the top towards Stewart. He's through on goal here. I think that's going to be disallowed. Before I get too excited. It's going to go to VAR. Of course, we've got VAR now to contend with. Now we've been promoted. It's been awarded. We've got our first goal in the Premier League. We're 1-0 up, and it's that man, Leighton Stewart. Who else was it going to be? Omar with the ball over the top. Knows how to find him. Great control. Great finish past Bernd Leno, and we're 1-0 up in the Premier League. 30 minutes gone and still only that highlight. And we're coming up to half-time now. And that's it, half-time. Only the one highlight in the game when we're 1-0 up away at Fulham. We've had more possession. Double the amount of shots. We deserve this lead so far. Right, second half starts. Fulham now, looking for a way back into this game with the throw-in. Lequina. I'm guessing that's how you say it. Runs inside, lets one go. Wide. Eat with a free kick now, down the line. Aceves should cut this out. Gives it to Wood. He's going to bring it out now. Goes long towards Stewart, who's going to lose out to Diop. But Vrank's there to mop it up. Gives it to Sisto, who again goes long. Diop's going to win them all day long. Omar, ball out wide to Roberts. He's going to cross one in. Diop again. The man mounting himself. Adaribo gets mugged of it. Stewart mugged of it too. They muck around with it. Bit clumsy there, but Fulham managed to get it out. And Vrank's just totally hacks down Lequina, and I think that's going to be a red card, and it is. Are we going to have to put up with that from Astor Ranks for the rest of his time here at Sutton? Absolutely destroyed him. We're going to drop Omar back. Have to bring him off. And Bowden's going to actually have to come on. Or do we play Llorente? Going to bring on Bowden. And there we go. From the resulting free kick now, Fulham are going to come forwards. Going to be buoyed up by us being down to 10 men. Lequina now is going to run down the wing after getting brutally fouled. He's going to cross it towards Munchu, and that's it. They get their equaliser. Astor Ranks has totally let the team down here on his debut. And it's 1-1. Lequina running down the line. Crosses in to Monchu. Finish over Shaman Lowe's head. 1-1. We've got to hang on now. Fulham with the set piece. Swings it in towards Diop, who's won everything. And he wins that as well, but it's over the bar. Leno with a goal kick. He goes long. Monchu wins it. Lequina spreads it out wide to Andreas. Ball over the top to Surloff. And that's it. That's 2-1 to Fulham. And torn apart here. Straight from a goal kick over the top. Monchu wins the header. Lequina out wide. Andreas over the top to Surloff. And it's a great touch and finish past Sharman Low. 2-1 Fulham. We've got a highlight straight from kick-off here. Can we get back into it? Batile now going to run down the wing. Gives it to Bowden. Going to find Roberts. Batile wins it back. Bowden goes back to Goodliff. Back to Bowden. Goes long towards Sisto. He's going to control it now. Crosses it, but it's cut out. Fulham launch a counter-attack here, but Acefez gets it long to Stewart. Over the top. In, but it's been flagged offside, and I think he was this time. They're going to go to VAR and have a look. We're going to get the review. And it's been disallowed. I thought it would be. He did look offside that time. Acefez with a great ball over the top, and he is well offside. Good finish from Stewart though, proving though he can score goals at this level. So it's the last 10 minutes of this game now. Becker goes to Lequina. Becker gets it back now. Bowden's going to cut it out. Lovely ball with the outside of the foot towards Angel Gomez. Goes over the top towards Stewart. Stewart's through on goal now, but the keeper should get there. Leno does. Fulham managed to cut it out. Velasco now. Going to bring it down the line for Fulham. Can they counter us here? Crosses to Monchu. All the space in the world, and it's 3-1. They've done us on the counter-attack there. We were close to making it 2-2. Fulham lead 3-1. Velasco with a great run down the wing here. He's going to cut back inside. Takes his time, picks a pass. Monchu on it, smashes it into the bottom corner. And that's 3-1 Fulham. Right, Winks should pick this up now. He's going to run towards the Fulham half. Stewart on it. Plays a good ball across to Angel Gomez, who loses out there. Aizvez, who's looked decent in his first game, goes down the line back to Gomez. Crosses it. Seb Ferdinand at the far post. That's 3-2. Is it going to count? I think it is. Aizvez. Aizvez. I'll learn how to say it soon. Gomez with the ball over the top. Seb Ferdinand with the volley. Smashes it in at the far post and it's 3-2. That's it, full time. We end up losing 3-2. We were in control of the game before that sending off. But some positive signs for sure. Indeed, 10-man Sutton do collapse defeat against Fulham. So our next game is against Middlesbrough, our old nemesis from the Championship last year. We'll be back for that in a second. There we have it, Giuliano Simeone's through the door. In on loan, it's confirmed. So here we are at home against Middlesbrough. I'll just show you the levels. We lost to Fulham 3-2. They've just been dispatched 3-0 by Tottenham. I have a feeling it's going to be a very, very tough league for us this season. So here's the team for the Middlesbrough game. We're going to put Timo Horn in goal. See what he's like. Acevez, Wood, Goodliff, Batile, Winks, Dorgiles, Sisto, Omar, Roberts, Stewart. Don't worry about Simeone. We just need to register him, which we'll do in a second. So we're underway against Middlesbrough. Pretty much an immediate highlight. Acevez crosses in towards Stewart. They managed to get it clear here. We get it back. Stewart picks it up. I think it's fouled there. We've been given a penalty. It's gone to review. Penalty's been awarded here. So it should be Omar Baez stepping up. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Great composure there. And that's 1-0 to Sutton United. We've got an early lead. Bit of a gift. Omar coolly puts it the other side. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Timo Horn now. First time looking at him. Gives it to Goodliff. Dorzida's waiting on it. Almost got smugged there. But we managed to get away with it. Bartele gives it to Roberts. Going to bring it forward now. What can he do? Goes over the top towards Stewart. Maybe offside. Hits the post anyway. Cleared, but only as far as Winks. Fry now with the ball from Middlesbrough. Goes towards Sargent. Dorgiles in there, mopping up. Gives it to Wood. Goes long. Chalabar gets there. Gives it to Fisher. Going to run down the wing now. Comes back to Dawidovic. McNair. Gives it to Fry. Chalabar goes across to Bilali. Going to go back to Fisher now. Chips it forward. Batele with a header into his own box. That's just good save from Horn in the end, but that was just very scrappy defending there. Fisher with the throw in. Bilali now crosses it. Rowan to Sargent and a great save from Timo Horn. Corner to deal with now. Ronan's going to swing it in. Stewart gets it clear. Only as far as I know, Ronan gets it back. Dorgiles wins it. Poor clearance though, only going as far as Paddy McNair. Ola Aina. And that's it, we survive. Acevez on the ball now. Omar. Acevez over the top to Leighton Stewart. Gets brought down, is that going to be another penalty? No, McNair. Oh, in case you're wondering why the stadium looks different as well, I forgot to say, we're building a new stadium now. So we're playing at Loftus Road for the next couple of seasons. Roberts now on the ball. Going to run down the line. Cuts inside, over the top towards Sisto, but he's not going to get that. Middlesbrough going to get it up the pitch now with a Coney. Sargent misses out. And Batile. So yeah, the stadium you see is QPR's Loftus Road. And we're moving into a 12,500 seat stadium in a couple of seasons' time. Omar gives it to Sisto. Leighton Stewart should be through here, but he manages to go all the way to Roberts. Conan with a good save. Ronan now over the set piece. He's going to go for goal. Timo Horn manages to save and gather up the loose ball. Having a decent game so far, Timo Horn. Fisher to Bilali. Fisher gets it back. He's going to cut inside now and unleash one. It's over the bar. Fisher goes to Ronan. Goes to Chalabar. Won by Omar, but Middlesbrough get it back. Dawidovic now. Goes to McNair. Stewart's going to cut that one out. And now he's through on goal. What can he do with it? Poor finish from Leighton Stewart. He usually does a lot better than that. And we sneak into half-time, leading 1-0 from that Omar penalty, but it's been a fairly even game. Right, let's get out to the second half. So Horn now. Goes to Batile. Gives it to Goodliff. It's going to go long towards Leighton Stewart, who does win that one. But Middlesbrough mop it up nicely. They win the second ball. McNair gives it to Ola Aina. Going to run down the right wing here. What can he do with it? Gives it to Ikone. Winks there to mop up. Goes to Wood. Goes back to the goalkeeper Horn, who goes long towards Patrick Roberts this time. And Roberts wins it. He's through on goal now. Rounds the keeper. That's a beautiful finish. That's 2-0 to Sutton against Middlesbrough. Great ball over the top from Tino Horn. He's going to get himself an assist here. Patrick Stewart does the rest. Dribbles around the defenders. Slides it into the bottom corner. What a lovely finish from Patrick Roberts. That's 2-0 Sutton United. Wood heads it, but only as far as Sargent, who's going to go through on goal now. But Wood's done well to push him down the line. He's fouled him. They're going to look if that was in the box. My instinct to say he's just on the outside of the box here, and it might be a free kick. But we're going to find out from VAR. Are we going to have given away a penalty? He's standing inside the box now, trying to get a penalty. You were outside the box when you got fouled, mate. No penalty. Yeah, stop trying to mug people off. They got it on camera. I'm watching you, Josh Sargent. You cheeky little scamp. Right, so Roland's going to take the free kick now. Timo Horn just dived randomly at the ball and hasn't done so well there. And Paddy McNair gets a goal. And Middlesbrough find themselves back in this game. Roland crosses it and Timo Horn just flew at the ball for no reason. And then McNair nods into the empty net. Middlesbrough with a throw. Matoma on it now. Bowden wins it. Gives it to Batile, who loses out. But Goodlift's on the ball now. Comes back to Wood. Goes long, gets out of the danger area. Puchas on the ball. Dorgiles loses out there, but Goodlift mops that up. Comes back to Wood now. Goes over the top toward Giuliano Simeone. Chests it down. He's now through on goal. Lovely finish from Giuliano Simeone. Makes it 3-1. He extends the lead. Our first sign of Giuliano Simeone in a Sutton shirt. And he finishes with aplomb. And we go 3-1 up here. Wood dink ball over the top. Giuliano uses a bit of strength, wins that ball. Gets through on goal. And a lovely dink finish over the goalkeeper, who had no chance. And we're 3-1 up. That's to secure our first 3 points in the Premier League. I bet we've got 5 minutes of added on time now. Can Middlesbrough make it nervous? They can. They hit the bar, but I think it's been given offside. And another set piece from Middlesbrough here. Piero. Is he going to bend this into the corner? Timo Horn's got to be on lookout here. Smashes one. Timo Horn does well to get the save. We managed to get it clear. But Chalobah on it now. Unleashes one and it's over the bar. And that's it, full time. We get our first win of the season against one of our fellow promoted clubs. So we managed to pick up 3 points, which is all important. By the end of the game, though, it was pretty even up until half time and even a bit of the first half. But they really piled on the pressure and ended up, well, maybe deserving to win the game, even though we had more possession. They had double the amount of shots. We did have the better chances, though, with the better XG. So that win puts us in 9th. Obviously, only 2 games gone so far. But I would have taken 3 points out of them first 2 games at the beginning of the season. We'll probably come back towards we'll play a decent chunk off camera. We'll come back sort of beginning of November time. And we'll see how we're getting on. As always, everyone, thanks for watching. Peace out.